Alrighty, hello. I don't really have like a set reading per se, so I'll just call this one the weekly reading. I don't really have anything. This is a weekly reading for the collective, so this Monday coming up, so obviously next Sunday. So we're gonna just go ahead and read for the collective for the week. See what messages. I don't have anything in mind necessarily. I just want something for you guys for the week. That's all. Um, let's go ahead, shuffle again. And also, before I forget, even though I try to say it at the end now, please like, comment, share, and subscribe so that my channel can continuously thrive. All right. Spirit, what do you have for the collective this week? What do you have for the collective? What should they know? What should they be aware of? What should they be an understanding of? What should the collective know for this week? It's crazy that it also came out in the romance reading. If you watched it, it says your inner child is missing you. Okay? So you have your inner child is missing you. Spirit, just after that, I got up. Okay. Spirit, what else do you have for the collective this week? What do you mean in regards to your inner child is missing you? Anything else in that regard, or anything else they should know in regards to the week ahead? And if you watch love reading, pay attention. Also came into the love reading, but this one didn't. It's giving obviously a message is coming in. But it's giving a message of healing is coming in, of restoration is coming in, of help. It's help coming in. It could be third party help, like say extraterrestrial. I meant spiritual. It can be actual like physical help, things of that sort. But this is giving definitely healing energy, because typically when you're going through like a lot of healing, you get so much information, so many downloads. It's like your dreams almost get crazy, or just your world gets a little bit more vivid or hazy in some instances. But it says pay attention, be mindful of dreams, perceptive of signs, and listen to your inner voice. Be ready for communication. And then right after, communication is coming in, right? Is that a ringing in my ear, a spirit in my eye, right? And the reason why I wrote this is because sometimes communication come in, I get ringing in my ear. I feel like there's stuff in my eye when I know I'm finna see something, right? I know I'm finna when I get a really, really bad headache, I get the most craziest, most vividest dreams for like the next week, and they're just so detailed. So it can be certain things like that where it's like communication is coming in. Like, I ain't never experienced this, or this is happening again. Notice what happens after that. Right? When your ear rings, what happens after that? Do you get news? Right? Do you get blessed? Does something tragic happen? Right? It allows that to come in, especially for your inner child is missing you to be coming out. It's definitely giving a message of healing. So this is going to give you tools, resources, understanding, growth, enlightenment, and things of that sort for that. So pay attention, because if your inner child is missing you, it could be just almost like an adult sense of neglect. This is not for it. Almost like an adult sense of neglect, which is why they put pay attention, and communication is coming in twice, is because I'm hearing some of you, you're asking so many questions, but you're also not moving with the answers that they give you, and you're not being quiet enough to get the answers, right? It's like, no, we've been telling you. That's why they're saying pay attention. We've been telling you. We've been giving you the information. Either you don't want the information that we're giving you because you don't like it, you're ignoring it, or you're already asking the question before we can even answer. It's just something like that. But your inner child is missing you means that there's a sense of neglect going on, right? Either with your ancestors and them trying to help you, and obviously with your inner child. And the reason why I'm saying that as well is because we got to get on the magic school bus, take chances, make mistakes, and get messy, right? There's no one way to heal, and healing is not linear, and healing is not just the 5 stages of grief. Once you've done those 5 stages of grief, it's done, right? Because grief also comes with healing. It's grief of the old way you used to think, old way you used to act, your old self, the knowledge that you had before you needed to be healed is now you're grieving. It's a lot as well. But you need to take chances on yourself, take chances on new ways of healing. You need to make mistakes and allow it to be okay. And what I mean by make mistakes and what they mean by make mistakes in this is I'm hearing you need to just try it out. Just try it out and say it out loud and let it be known and get messy with it. Get messy with your healing. I'm hearing you're trying to be so in a box that you're seeping out and you're breaking the box, right? And it's very, very, very powerful, especially for this week to come, right after the new moon, all this energy. It's going to be a lot, but you're going to need to take a chance of diving into yourself, right? You're going to need to make mistakes, which is why they want you to listen to your inner voice, because it's fine to make mistakes, but when you do so, listen to how they were made, when they were made, what you can do to correct it, right? Okay? So if communication is coming in, especially with all that ringing in, it's happening. Get on the school bus. Aha. No, thank you, Spirit. That was right. Says, I miss you, but you don't miss me. Don't long for the past you can't change or live there. Some of you almost have like a victim mentality, a victim mindset, which is also why they're telling you need to take chances and make mistakes. You can't keep this happened to me, this happened to me. This is great to know where your trauma comes from, what the catalyst may be. But if you're continuously using that as to being your own catalyst, that is where the problem becomes. You're missing your own inner child. If your inner child have the knowledge, the information, the resources, all of that you have now to know that you are in pain, help them to bring them out of that. They didn't have that back then. That's what that's supposed to be for. That's why it's just get a magical bus, right? And so don't miss ways of old. Of I wish I could be there. I wish somebody was there for me, and I wish this happened. And da da da. You can't go back. You can't live there. You can't change the past. Any of that, but you can heal it. Like I said, this is a very healing message, and the fact that the Magic School Bus came out, which is a kids show, maybe you need to get back to kids cartoons. Maybe you need to get back to drawing. It's just connecting with your inner child. And it sounds crazy, but truthfully, connecting with your inner child, doing something that you loved when you were younger, can unlock memories of when you were younger, and they don't always have to be traumatic. People thinking that and it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna think about when this happened, when my eyelid flips inside out and I have to go to the optometrist and they have to remove my eye. Like it doesn't always have to be bad. It can be remembering your favorite smell that you loved and you're like, fuck, I was looking for that for years, and that can heal your inner child, just giving them a sense of comfort and knowing and belonging, right? Well, this is also letting me know that this is coming in for your growth, because it says you have reached your ascension, so that's completed your level. This is also in the love reading, which is hilarious. Your level, time to level up for your purpose, 999, right? So this is letting me know that sometimes when you are going to that new level of ascension or whatever, or new understanding or growth, sometimes you feel like you do leave things behind, right? Even look at this at the bottom of the deck. Have you been feeding yourself? It's a means of you need to connect with yourself. For this week, we're definitely tell you to have fun. I'm here to just have fun. Go out there, enjoy yourself, enjoy life, and allow that, because you mourning and over a loss, but not grieving the loss properly and allowing and allowing that to happen. Oh, can cause issues, right? So we're taking that in as a means of tap into that love of a child. Tap into that joy of a child. Yeah, I want this deck. It keeps pushing me back over to here. Okay. Spirit, what do we have? Okay. Yeah, we keep getting it. The second time flipped. The Hermit, Virgo, Virgo. Maybe you need to go into yourself, right? Maybe you need to go in, especially with the King of Cups coming in. This abundance, which is that Scorpio energy. Again, that new moon in Scorpio just happened. Again, is this with the Virgo energy matching up? Yes, 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 yes. We get it. Thank you, thank you. But with this coming in, it's a means of the maiden, right? Meeting, having this feeling of being in the Hermit. Means secluded. Maybe you need to take a moment into self and recognize, especially when you are leveling up, it is really good to sometimes just go within. Go within and check with yourself, right? And when you're checking in with yourself, you'll get that communication, that understanding, and you'll recognize that yes, Page of Swords. Page is about communication coming in, rapid news. So with the Page of Swords coming in, again, this is allow that shit to happen. Allow it to roll in. Allow it to make a difference in your life, right? So with the Page of Swords coming in, we want to make sure that we're healing our inner child. We're pushing not to a limit, okay? Because this is trusting yourself. I'm leaning like even if you lead, this is literally has red, which is obviously the root chakra, trusting yourself, stability, the major foundations of stability, your home, your health, your life, things of that sort, right? And that plays a major part in learning and growing and listening and hearing and being able to perceive and understand these signs, right? But also being able to connect with yourself without neglecting yourself. This is intuitive emotion. This is that understanding that I'm very insightful and I'm understanding what's going on, but I need to move in that way. Page of Swords is about moving. It's about truth. It's about, again, new information coming in, right? Anything else for the collective for this week in regards to this reading, Spirit? Anything else for the collective this week in regards to the reading, Spirit? Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yes, yes, yes. I love this reading for you guys. It's giving with the healing comes blessings. Okay, we even have Taurus energy in here, which again is Earth sign, which is that root chakra, which is also the sister sign of Scorpio. Hello. But it's that earth energy that I'm rooted in and of self. I understand what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, all of that, right? And the King of Pentacles, again, is the know-how, the understanding, proficient in financial matters. So this is also letting me know that maybe what's been waiting in your head and things of that sort could be financial matters. But this is letting me know that you're going to be abundant. You're going to be, prosperous. Could be good news coming in, especially with the page coming in and you figuring out what's going on and paying attention. Communication coming in, communication coming in, communication coming in, communicate. Let shit go. And the Ace of Swords coming in. Come on. Abundance is right around the corner, if not here for you already, especially with the Ace of Swords. This is about power, okay? Superior inner strength, which is tapping into what may hurt you and using it as your own, right? This is allowing yourself to have courage to continuously move forward, to make those mistakes, to get messy in your own life because you know, I'm here that you'll have the financial backing for it, the abundance for it, the wealth and the know-how for it, because they're all about free thinking, okay, and understanding, and not a free thinking of like the King of Cups free thinking, which is what we got in free flipped, but in free thinking of they're not bound by material things. So they know that if this is, if you ever met a Taurus, they're not bound by really material things. They just know what's going to happen. When you met an earth sign, they know the shit's going to happen in the earthly realm. And that's what they want you to know, which is why they want you to make mistakes, which is why they want you to level up and tap into ascension, especially this week when everything's happening and it's clearing out the air. The Ace of Swords is coming in the air, and so you have this superior inner strength, this power, whether it's by you or your ancestors giving you the extra little push. It's here and it's present. And they want you to know that you can keep moving, you can keep going, because the answers are going to continuously come in for you, right? They're going to continuously be present. You don't need to question or worry about anything, but you also need to listen. Okay? This is such a healing message. It's giving, like I said, you're going to get so much help. It's giving that somebody is coming in, and the resources are coming in to provide you with that help, to provide you with that grace and that patience. So they need you to pay attention so you're not missing it. You're not stuck on the past and trying to change it or fix it. And nah, 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 nah. Okay? No, you're just in here and you're figuring it out. I'm hearing you need to. Ruhi, you leaving me? He's so cute. I love you. Don't go fucking with the birds. I love you. Be safe. But just allow yourself that. Allow yourself that piece of hope. I'm hearing hope that it's all going to work out, that it's all going to be okay, that you are strong enough, you are wise enough, right? You are creative enough, right? You have the means and the understanding to do so. Let's go ahead and get a second to last final message. Well, I realize when I say final message, I never mean affirmation. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get that final message out for the collective for this week. This week is definitely giving, just nurture your inner child and listen. And listen and wait and nurture, which is, again, it didn't pop out, but it was on the deck. The Hermit card coming in, right, with the King of Cups coming in, and then these coming in. It's just definitely hone in right now for you, because right now you're ascending, and you need to know who is ascending, which is yourself. So that way you can boldly and courageously, like a child, make mistakes and be like, oh shit, well, why did that happen? Why is Ruffy sick? Can we go inside of his cut so we can see exactly why he's sick? Because I don't get it. And they got messy, they made mistakes, I almost fucked with them. And the new one, they done fucked with people's chemistry. I mean DNA. Well, we have bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Bring love. Your inner child is going to leave so much love. So much love. And people sometimes imagine their inner child is like, oh, afraid. Sometimes your inner child can be really angry. Right? And they're angry at you, they're angry at the world, so they come in full force. Not all everybody's hitting their inner child is all hitting up, shriveling in the corner crying. Okay? So, but your inner child, either way, they miss you because you are them. It reminds me of that movie I seen, Substance, with Demi Moore, and they kept calling the person and they're like, this bitch is fucking me over. And the person kept being, there is no she and there is no you. You are one. You guys are affecting each other. Like, so that your inner child is affecting you. Remember that. Right? And it could be leading you to a sense of really strong nostalgia, really strong regret, bitterness, because you're missing people and their situations as well that you no longer can go back to, that will never be the same, and you can't live there. So your inner child's missing that part of them when they maybe felt safe, secure, or even that moment that you're living in the back of, which is why it keeps pulling you with the Page of Swords, which is about movement, communication coming in, going forward, traveling, all of this. It's saying you can't stay where you are. And you're going to need to bring love, grace into the situation. Recognize that that's the truth, right? And new moon, okay, it's about new beginnings, new growth, new understanding, all these things. It says the emotional affirmation for the moon is to explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. right? So we're bringing love into the situation. It's not what you know, it's who. Who you know. Okay? So when you're bringing love into a situation or exploring the idea that it's not what I know, it's who I know. Do you know your inner child? Do you understand why they may be missing or longing for a place that's no longer there or relevant that they can't go back to? Why there maybe I'm feeling just a little bit of fear or worry with the Page of Swords of moving forward and progression and growth and things of that sort, right? And that could be what it is. Because this is a signifying the new moon in Aquarius means no looking back. It's not allowing you to, which is also why they got you need to pay attention. We're trying to help you. You can't go back, but you can heal. You need to learn. You need to make mistakes. You need all of these things because the King of Pentacles didn't become the king. Well, we're going to say it like this. The King of Pentacles didn't become the king just because he's the king. It's because he's proficient. He has a know-how. He has that wisdom. He has that understanding. He pays attention to, if I do this with my community, my society is going to do this. It's going to shift. It's going to change. I need to be rooted in knowing what will and will not work. Pulling also into that Taurus energy, which is the second sign, your second house of how you interact with your family in the relationship with your family, which not to be confused with the fourth house, which is your home. Second house is how you see and view yourself within those relationships as well. Okay? So pay attention. Maybe you're getting a lot of dreams of when you're in your childhood home or seeing people from the past. Maybe you're getting signs or messages of the names or things or places, listening to an inner voice. Could be the inner child, it could be someone else. Okay? So get on the school bus. Because with love is for mistakes to be made because there's grace there. There's support there. Love can get messy because there's napkins there. But allow it. Allow yourself to get on the knowledge of love. Right? Because with communication coming in and with it affecting you and how you receive and perceive things as well, and this Ace of Swords is inner strength and a wisdom, superior strength, you have reached that level. So bring love into it. Because the additional meanings are you need to be more detached from the situation. And you do. Because like I said, don't long for the past. And it's causing you to not really pay attention to the communication that is coming in, if not here. It says thinking outside the box and bring the solution. What did I say? You need to think outside the box because if not, it's going to start seeping out. Like the Virgo, they were inside of that box with the Hermit card, but they weren't alone. And that's your inner child, your guides and ancestors. You're never alone, even when you're in hermit mode. Okay? It says more pragmatism is called for, and improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Okay? And that's also how you bring love into the situation. It's by not just always focusing on you and the love that you can get. Go help out. I don't even know if they got Boys and Girls Club anymore with the way the world's going, but the Boys and Girls Club. A niece, a nephew, a cousin, a sibling, whatever. Remember, give a little bit of love. Give a little bit of help. Give a little bit of assistance. Okay? Ready. Let's go ahead. This reading was pretty short. Not like short, but it's just this one was pretty short. Yeah, they just want you to connect with your inner child. They want you to bring a lot more love to how you talk to yourself, how you treat yourself, how you react to certain situations involving yourself. Right? Because you are knowledgeable, you are wise, you are strong, you are brilliant, you are creative. And then it's okay to be hurt or things, but your inner child is what got you here to this point. Because if not, you wouldn't be. Okay? Loving yourself. Care about yourself. Give yourself all that joy. Okay? Now let's go ahead and get out some affirmations. Get out some affirmation spirit for the collective for this week, for helping them to get attached to their inner child, to give themselves grace and understanding as they go through this climb and ascension. What affirmations do you have for the collective spirit? Mm-mm. Yeah, if you didn't watch the love reading, you don't have to, but some of these, like this one and some of the other cards, were also in the love reading. So if you want to, go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and dive into this. I read it 3 times. After the first read, I go ahead and give a deep brief. So, mutual love. Love is seeking me just as I am seeking it. Just as my love swoons and bursts into wondrous colors and lights, the love that is seeking me is also infinite. The love that I pull out into the world will circle back to me. I have mutual love, right? And then we think about bring love into the situation. This is exactly what this is saying. If I'm seeking out nostalgia or cumbersomeness or to go back to the past and all this stuff, it's hard to be in the present and get present love, present support, present help, present messages, present guidance, and truly be here, right? So allowing this to realize that it all circles back to me, which means even if the love that I give to my younger self when they feel abandoned or lost without me, I'll give back as well, even though I'm giving it to myself. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. It says, love is seeking me, just as I am seeking it. Just as my love swoons and bursts into wondrous colors and lights, the love that is seeking me is also infinite. The love that I put out into the world will circle back to me. I have mutual love. It says, love is seeking me, just as I am seeking it. Just as my love swoons and bursts into wondrous colors and lights, the love that is seeking me is also infinite. The love that I put out into the world will circle back to me. I have a mutual love. Then we have letting go. I choose to be free and will fly towards positive relationships. Words and actions will no longer make me feel lesser than what I truly am, a gift to the world. I choose to embody light and let go, which is that Ace of Swords energy, really, really, really strong, okay? I choose to be free and will fly towards positive relationships. Words and actions will no longer make me feel lesser than what I truly am, a gift to this world. I choose to embody light and let go. I am letting go. I choose to be free and fly towards positive relationships. Words and actions will no longer make me feel lesser than what I truly am, a gift to this world. I choose to embody the light and let go. I am letting go. And it even looks like a little heart. That's so cool. It looks like a little heart. Oh, alrighty. And then the final one is unique power. I love it. 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 Which you can also find with the Page of Swords, which you can also find, we didn't pull it up, with the King of Cups as well, right? It's that unique power, that unique sense of who you are, that sense of self. Okay? So, I did it with the debrief beforehand, so we'll just read it through. My uniqueness separates me from the monotony of others, and I find great joy in this. Blending in is no longer in my vocabulary. I will shine like the moon and stars over everyone I meet. I will never again let others diminish my light, which again is healing your inner child as well, okay? I have unique power. My uniqueness separates me from the monotony of others, and I find great joy in this. Blending in is no longer in my vocabulary. I I shine like the moon and stars over everyone I meet. I will never again let others diminish my light. I have a unique power. My uniqueness separates me from the monotony of others, and I find great joy in this. Blending in is no longer in my vocabulary. I will shine like the moon and stars over everyone I meet. I will never again let others diminish my light. I have unique power. I love, 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 love that for you. And you do. Your unique power can be tapped in so amazingly, and so powerfully. As soon as like the ringing in the ear, that's also coming in. The ascension coming in. Your unique power coming in. So, okay? So tap into your inner child, your inner self, and everything. Okay? So that has been your reading. I thank you guys so much for listening, watching, all the good jazz. All right? So like, comment, share, and subscribe. And till next time.